Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome to Cooking with Brenda Lee. And today, guys, I'm going to do a dessert. And this dessert is a challenge from one Derek Bell, Little Rock. Yeah, I'm going to shout you out. He gave me a challenge to make this caramel cake. Okay, so that's what I'm doing today is a caramel cake. Never did it, doing it from scratch. So anyway, Derek, this is for you, and when you do come in November, I will make you one of these if it meets your he gave me a challenge. So anyway, guys, if he likes it, then I'll make it when he comes. But anyway, it's all in fun, but it does sound kind of good. All right, guys, so first of all, I'm going to do this in two steps. I'm going to do the cake, and then after I get my cake started, I'm going to come back and we're going to do the icing, because the icing takes a little bit of time. So first of all, guys, you can use I got these at work last night. They were actually on clearance, so yay. You can do a flat sheet, you can do round. I'm doing square, and I don't know if I'm going to do 3 layers or 2, but I'm going to spray the sides of my pan. My oven's on 350. I'm spraying the flour the sides of my pans, and I'll put parchment paper on the bottom. That'll make them lift out easier. So anyway, wherever your cake pans, that's your options. You're going to need for the cake mix, real simple, 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. You need a cup and a half of granulated sugar, a half a cup of light brown, dark brown, or you can go half and half. The icing, you could probably go half and half. The cake mix, just the light brown, and a half a cup of packed. You can see I packed it, y'all. And you're going to need a tablespoon of baking powder and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And a 1/4 cup of oil. I'm using vegetable oil, but guys, in cakes, canola oil works really good, so whichever you want to do. That's what I have on hand. And then you're going to need my butter. Sorry guys, yes, I'm cheating. 3/4 cup of, it says unsalted butter, y'all. I do not have unsalted butter. I forgot. So I'm going to give it a shot with this. I've used regular butter in cakes. I'm hoping it comes out okay. So these ingredients here for the cake, and then after I get this mixed in, then I'm going to do my 1.25 cups of whole milk, my 3 eggs, and a tablespoon of vanilla, and that's it. So I'm going to blend all this. So to avoid the noise of the mixer, I'm going to keep you away from that. But I'll just tell you my first step so you all will know. Well, I'll just add it, guys, and then I'll mix it. How's that? So the flour, we're going to add the sugar. We're going to add the salt and the baking powder. And I'm going to blend this up first, and then I'm going to add my butter. So the guys, I cut the butter in tablespoons because I'm going to do these one at a time until this is granulated. So as soon as I get that done, I'll be back with you. So hang with me. All right, everyone. So as you can see, I've got my cake mix where I want it to be. You want it a little bit crumbly. So to my dry ingredients, I'm going to show you this step out because I'm doing the recording on my own. I'm going to add the oil, my oil, which is a 1/4 cup of oil, to this mixture, and I'm going to blend this up until it's nice and smooth. And then, guys, my next step, I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. I'm going to take my 1/4 cup of milk. I'm going to add in my tablespoon of vanilla. And I'm going to add in my 3 eggs. Guys, I'm just trying to save on dishes. So this, I'm going to beat this up here. This little mixture here. My milk, vanilla, my eggs. I'm going to blend this all together. And as soon as I get the oil and the flour mixed up, I'm going to add the eggs. So hang with me, guys, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so you can see I got my batter already. Guys, this really smells good, and it's even got that little caramel tint to it, and it really tastes good. I tasted it. Not too sweet, but anyhow, I think I'm going to like this. So I'm going to pour half the batter into one of my cake pans. I did grease and floured the sides, and I got my parchment paper in the bottom. So I'm going to get both my cake pans filled. You want to do them about 3/4. Just divide your batter evenly, guys. I'm going to bake these in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes at 350. So as soon as these come out, we'll go on to our icing while the cakes are cooling. So hang with me. Guys, so my cakes are done. Guys, these cakes smell so good. And I'm going to take these out and uncool. You see how easy that comes out? And then you just peel this little parchment paper, boo-wah, off the bottom. Guys, these are really hot, so they're going to have to cool. And while they're cooling, and I'm just doing 2 layers, guys. So anyway, does smell good. Thanks, Derek, for the recipe. Well, Derek gave me the idea, not the recipe. That man don't cook. Anyhow, I'm going to let these cool. But guys, I want to go over my ingredients for the icing. And yes, all this goodness is going to make some caramel icing. So you're going to need 2 cups of packed brown sugar, 1 cup of unsalted butter, but I'm using the regular butter, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/3 cup of whole milk. This is the whole milk. 1/3 cup of heavy cream, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And guys, this right here is going to make some good caramel frosting. There's no doubt in my mind. So I'm going to let these cool for a minute. Like I said, I'm going to get over here and start on this icing, and I want to show you all how to put this together. And stay with me, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we go. This is the fun part. We're going to do the caramel icing. Guys, this has a whole lot of sweetness in it. Anyway, you need a medium-sized saucepan. I'm sure this is going to be big enough. And I'm adding my 2 cups of brown sugar. And my 1 cup of butter. And I slice that too, guys, so it'll melt a little bit quicker. And the 1/4 teaspoon salt. And 1/3 cup of cream. Oh, cream looks good. Guys, I've never used heavy whipping cream. I usually make my own. But anyhow, I bought some of this today. And 1/3 cup of whole milk. So guys, this is part of the icing, half the icing. So you want to leave this on medium heat. It's got to all melt, come together, and eventually it's got to come to a boil. But guys, do not turn it on high or anywhere above medium to get it to boil, because then your sugar will burn and then you have that burnt taste. So this is just going to have to cook. This is going to take a few minutes for all this to melt, but I'm going to keep stirring. And then when it comes back and starts to boil, I'm going to show you where we go from there. But guys, make sure you keep stirring this. It's probably not going to take about 5 minutes, and then we'll go from there. So stay in there, and I'll be right back with you all. Okay, everyone, you can see all my butter, sugars are all melted. I gave this little taste, guys. This icing is going to be good. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here. I turned this up just 1 notch. Everybody's stoves probably are different, but I'm just going to wait for this to start boiling. And as soon as it gets to boiling for 5 minutes, I'll be back with you. So, guys, we're looking good. So hang in there. I'm almost done. Alright, guys. So here we go. We are boiling. Guys, this smells so good. It's the brown sugar. Who thought brown sugar makes caramel? But hey, when it starts boiling, you've got to constantly stir this for approximately 5 minutes. So I'm putting myself on a mental timer. But after this gets done or gets through boiling, I'm going to move it to my bowl, and we're ready to get this icing together. Guys, I'm excited about this cake, for real. So I hope it's as good as it smells and looks. So as soon as this is done, I'll be back, and we're going to finish this up. Alright, guys, so I removed my mixture from my stove, and I put it in this glass bowl. And guys, you've got to let this cool down to the touch, probably 5 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to add the 2 cups of confectioner sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla. And guys, that's going to be our icing. So as soon as this cools, I'm going to come back and we're going to wrap up this icing. So hang in there, guys. Guys, so my liquid has cooled just to the touch. It's cooled. So now we're going to make this wonderful icing. So to the liquid mixture, I'm going to add 2 cups of confectioner sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And guys, I've got to hand mix this. I'm going to start it for you. And guys, this takes a while. You want to turn it on low and just start blending it in. And it's probably, I think, guys, you know I always, let me turn this off. You know I always take videos and mix them together. I picked this one young lady's video. I watch her a lot. But anyhow, up to 20 minutes to get this icing where you want it. So I'm going to get this all mixed up. And when the icing's done, I'm going to come back and we're going to finish up the cake in the video. So thanks for hanging with me, and we're almost done. Alright guys, so you see it's all coming together, so I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Alright y'all, so I got my icing to where I want it. And guys, this icing is, you can already see it's going to start thickening up. See? Oh my god, guys, this icing is just off the chain. So once again, Derek Bell, you did good, baby. So anyway, my cake, I took the top, that's going to be my bottom of my first layer. And guys, I'm just going to do a thin layer in the middle. I'm probably going to move to a smaller spatula, but maybe not. This is just going to put the two layers together. And I've got plenty of icing. So, but boy, guys, this icing is sweet, but oh, isn't it good? And guys, I'm doing this on my cutting board on parchment paper because this, after it's done and cooled, I'm just going to slice this up, and it's going into a container to go to work. Let them try it, a few of them. Alright, so I think that looks good right there. I just want some icing on the corners. Alright, then we're going to take the second layer and we're putting the bottom to bottom. That's basically what you're doing, guys. And there you go, you got your cake. I'm going to push that down just a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a thin layer of icing, and I'm going to let this set, because guys, I want I didn't have a lot of crumbs on the side. I remember growing up helping my mom, I'd always get crumbs in the icing. I'd get mad, and she said it's alright. But anyhow, so I'm going to do the sides of my cake, the top, just with a nice thin coat. And guys, after this settles, the icing's still a little warm because my cake's sliding just a little bit. But it doesn't have to be a full coating, just enough to give it a thin coating to settle on there. And then we're going to come back and give it a good, nice layer of icing. So as soon as I get this done, I've got to let this set for about 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and finish it up. So stay right there, and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, I'm done. Guys, this cake's going to be good, I already know. So I've got it all iced. Guys, I'm going to cut this so you can see it, because I'm curious. So I'm going to cut it down the middle. And square cakes, see, the icing's already hard, and that's what you want it to do. And then I'm going to cut it, my slices on the side like this. I just want y'all to be able to see the inside of it. And yes, I'm going to put it on the icing down, but it's alright, guys. And there you go. Look at, you can even see the caramel, how the cake mix made a little caramel too. I probably could have had a little bit more filling in the middle, but guys, this icing is so sweet. But anyhow, I wanted to show you there. And it's nice and moist. You see my finger going into it? Yeah, I got this one, Derek Bell. So anyhow, guys, I appreciate you all watching my videos. I'm going to try this, but I already know it's going to be good. So once again, cooking with Brenda Lee. I got all this yummy icing on my fingers. Caramel cake. I'm excited to try it. So remember, if y'all like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Watch, share, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so when I drop a video, such as my caramel cake, then y'all be able to see it. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. I'll be back with another video towards the weekend. kind of taking a couple days off, y'all. So everybody be blessed, and until next time, thanks for watching Cooking with Brenda Lee.